All right, let's shift gears now to somebody who nobody has ever heard of, but I do this to give an illustration of the type of people that are out there who want to always control the debate and tell everybody what can be covered, what can't be covered. I say cover it all. Let people talk about whatever they want, and then let other people counter it. But behind the scenes over the years, I've been made privy to things going on at Fox News. And I've been made privy to things going on at other channels around the country. We've been leaked MSNBC hit pieces before they come out. We have a lot of sources out there, people who understand they're working in propaganda and for reasons of conscience leak us things. And Fox News puts minders over their host. Normally Eddie Haskell types right out of college or right out of high school in some cases, who will follow a party line. And if you look at a show like Freedom Watch with Judge Napolitano, who's a good guy, and I tried to promote him, I knew the backstory of that Ted Anderson, that show wasn't even going to happen on Fox Business because they couldn't get enough sponsorship. So Ted Anderson basically went into debt to be the #1 sponsor of that with his gold coins and to make sure that Napolitano got on the air. And I don't even care about going on that show. I mean, he's a nice guy, Fox Business, 150,000 viewers max. My radio show's got millions of listeners a day. I'm up in New York, and they invited me on the show. I was on The View and some other shows. They said, oh, please come over. And Napolitano said, well, some of Glenn Beck's people don't want you on. And he went on to say, and some of my producers. I'm like, well, I don't care. Hey, great. It was good having lunch with you. Bye. I mean, I don't care about going on Fox Business. I turn down probably 10 radio interviews a day with bigger audiences than that. That's where the big audience is. I mean, I have Infowars.com. He's a nice guy, but it shows what a short leash he's on. But there's this glitz, this idea of glamour to be on television. And its audiences are dwindling. It's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, Fox News called me up a few months ago and said, please come do a satellite interview. And I said, no. I mean, I don't want to go on there. I've turned them down dozens of times. And it's not about my ego turning down Fox News. It's that I'm sick of it. I'm tired of the emperor having no clothes, and I'm supposed to get down on my knees and kiss his butt. But then I saw on my desk today this article, and it just illustrated everything to me. Liberty champion, because anybody can write for the Examiner, Liberty champion Petersen says conspiracy theories hurt movement. And it goes on to act like, this has got to be some PR piece written for him, it goes on to act like this Justin Bieber lookalike has a show on Fox, this was written today, and that he is currently the associate producer of Fox Business show Freedom Watch and a powerful advocate for liberty. I mean, I didn't know this guy created sliced bread because I didn't know who he was. I don't even know if he's the producer flipping out about not wanting me on a show. Like, I care, pal. Like your whole fake little world is the only thing that exists. And again, this guy's getting more attention here than he ever got anywhere. All right, let's continue here. You look at this, and it says Austin Petersen. Almost makes me ashamed for the name of my town where I live. A powerful advocate of liberty, so powerful I never heard of him, told a raucous crowd at the Porcupine Festival in Lancaster, New Hampshire, that he believes the proliferation of conspiracy theories within the ranks of the liberty movement might be damaging to movement's potential. And he goes on to say you should not believe there's anything nefarious in government. Listen to this. The term conspiracy theory, he defines it because he defines things. He's like Karl Rove. He controls reality. He's history's actor. The term conspiracy theory is used to indicate a narrative genre that includes a broad selection of not necessary related arguments for the existence of grand conspiracies. The term is frequently used to identify secret military. Oh, God, the military never did anything secret or anything corrupt or testing on their own troops or urban warfare drills or black helicopters that didn't exist and now they admit it for us or drones. Or secret banking. Oh, there's no secret backroom bailouts going on. Of political actions aimed at stealing power. No, nobody wants power. Big corporations don't want to have government give them power. Money or freedom. Oh, government never steals freedom. I mean, this is our leader. This is our libertarian leader. This was the guy we're told, you know. It must not like being around Judge Napolitano, who's a pretty darn good guy. Because, I mean, conspiracy theories are based on the notion that complex plots are put in motion by powerful hidden forces. That's what Thomas Jefferson talked about. Have you ever heard about a king's court, Versailles, the Roman courts? I mean, do you know anything? And he goes on to say 9/11 truthers are the worst. Well, I just did a whole piece about how Al-Qaeda is being used by NATO and the U.S. government and the British government to attack Libya and take over, and now Syria. But I'm supposed to ignore Gulf of Tonkin, all that, because you know what? Eddie Haskell said so. I mean, he's got a glamour shot. So you want attention, Austin Petersen? I mean, you're kind of out there shaking your booty to Fox News and others that, hey, I hate people that question government and think there's corruption. I think it's a conspiracy theory. Give me a job. Maybe you will get a job there with the dinosaur media. But, I mean, what a joke that he's figuratively out there advertising himself with all the other, pretty boys. Maybe he's from a time machine. Maybe he's that guy, Leif Garrett. He teleported forward. A little bit of satire here, folks. It's just that imagine going to a libertarian event and saying, there are people who believe there's big, powerful, corrupt groups and that the government wants to steal power. Yes, this is damaging us. Well, yeah, you could just become, I guess, an auxiliary of the Republican Party, and that's what's happening right now. But hey, Leaf Champion, or whatever his name is, yes, Austin Petersen, I thought I would show you CNBC. Their audience is almost as small as Fox Business. It's a little over 100,000 viewers. Legends in their own minds, mouse that roars. It's all like a fake facade that they bring to the globalist advertisers and go, here, it's $20,000 a minute to be on here, but we have less listeners than a regional radio show. So, I mean, it's designed for, like, old guys like the old NBC chairman, Welsh, like, here, sir, do an advertising thing. Okay, it's TV. Big, fancy facade with a bunch of carrion buzzards sitting there BSing the viewers. But now they have so few viewers that they've got to, and again, I've never said that about Napolitano's show. I wanted it to go big. I wanted Fox to go in that direction. But since they're getting blackmailed over, the spying and stuff in England, and now he's having to split the company up and all that, and Murdoch could get arrested. They are fully under Obama and the globalists and George Soros' thumb. So, side issue, I now digress. The point here is that, listen, Leaf Champion, I think that's his new name, listen, champion that no one ever heard of, who did nothing, that told us we shouldn't question power. Mr. Champion, diametrically opposed the Founding Fathers. Will you please, since you had a glamour shot at the mall, even looks like it was taken at the mall, can you please tell us what we're allowed to talk about? Perhaps I should hire this guy and have him sit here. Tell me, Austin Petersen, tell me, can I cover this article out of the London Telegraph or maybe the LA Times where Al-Qaeda works for the U.S. government? Is that allowed? He'd be like, no, not credible. Okay, there's an illegal checkpoint down the road here. That's kind of scary. No, not scary, safe. Doesn't exist. Let's go ahead and play. And this went on for like 4.5 minutes, but here they are. In fact, we have the one clip where that one guy says the Federal Reserve is out of control. All the others on the show are like, well, they do run things. We are their slaves, but we're lucky they're their slaves. And one guy's got a bow tie, so you got to listen to him. Because, again, they control reality. So when even mainline CNBC is having to get more like Alex Jones, where are a lot of libertarians going? They are listening to all these PR people and low-level hatchet men that come out and say, hi, you want to be powerful? You want to get something done? Hate Thomas Jefferson. Gerald Celente coming up, and then Billy Corrigan of Smashing Pumpkins. We'll be right back after this quick break. It's Infowars Nightly News.
Have you been to InfowarsShop.com lately? Express your inner patriot with these brand new Infowars t-shirts. Say it loud with the Infowars Bullhorn shirt, or educate the sheeple with the Bill of Rights shirt. Grope the public's mind with the TSA shirt. And with this shirt, you can let the dark side know of the Rebel Alliance's power. All available at InfowarsShop.com.